I'm waking up to
Hola, un saludo a todos desde Crazy Play Game. Vamos a ver el de Witcher 3, a ver qué tal está. Vamos a probarlo ahora por primera vez. Tenemos que ajustar la pantalla. Vamos a ver qué tal está. Sea apenas visible, pues yo no la veo. Vale, vamos a probar este juego. Se supone que viene, que ha tenido un montón de premios, ha recibido más de 200 premios. A ver si aprenden los demás creadores de videojuegos. Este es de los pocos juegos que viene con contenido extra. Viene con cómic descargable, el cómic número 1 para que te lo descargues. Viene con música, viene con un montón de cosas. Además, un mapa, viene con la banda sonora, pegatinas. Está bastante chulo el juego ya del primer lanzamiento, que te venga ya con DLCs distintos. Ya han subido hay dos DLCs para descargar, es de pago. Hay uno, creo que está alrededor de los 15 o 19 euros o así, y el otro por 20 y tantos euros, y ya son los dos DLCs. Pero vamos, lo que está curioso es que venga con la banda sonora y todo eso. A ver qué tal está, porque las expectativas son muy altas. Han dado mucho bombo y a ver qué tal está, pero según las críticas no está nada mal.
The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day,
lo único que no me gusta del juego es que no puedas personalizarte al personaje. Eso se echa de menos de los skills y todos estos. Bueno, por lo menos te podías personalizar el personaje, no solo la armadura y las armas. Pero a ver qué tal han montado. El mapa es bastante grandecito.
The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe.
Llega la hora de la espada y el hacha.
None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Vamos a empezar. Esto ya empieza. Nueva partida. Sangre, sudor y lágrimas. Vamos a probar en este modo. Y eso te encanta. Joder. Tenemos varios modos ya, 4 modos para poder empezar. Vamos a empezar por este. Sí. Chica. Curioso. O sea, no sé si juegas el personaje o algo así, que parece... ¡Uah! cabeza del caballo. La cabeza del caballo ha salido mal parada. Ahí va el cuervo. Gráficos espectaculares. Vamos a empezar ya. ¿Tiene alguna marca, colega? Ups, eso...
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Madre mía, como tiene la espalda.
So, later then.
See you later.
Está marcado por todos los lados. Tiene mordiscos, tiene arañazos, tiene de todo. bruja que estaban siguiendo. Yo creo que esta era la bruja que estaban siguiendo. Bueno, empezamos. Busca la llave del dormitorio con tus sentidos de brujo. Bueno, nos está diciendo el tutorial más o menos lo que son cada cosa. Ahí tenemos la llave.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Ahí está ella. Mira, tenemos el símbolo del Assassin y todo. Ahí puesto. A ver qué tenemos por aquí.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my
Estos mis
toiletries.
artículos de aseo. Curioso. Aquí tenemos la llave. Vamos para abajo. La sensibilidad bastante buena. De momento el personaje es un poco pesado, pero hombre, ese tutorial no nos deja correr, pero de momento muy bien.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Vamos a ver qué tal está. Y si empieza ya el movimiento.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
Aquí hablan del chaval que se ha escapado, que
She's
este es el
tackling the
maestro.
pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Está bien, porque tendréis que estar pendientes del diálogo para elegir.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now.
Es un juego que os hará estar
Killing monsters
pendientes
is
de
not
los
something to be
diálogos.
taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us.
Porque
I'll see you
como os
below.
harán elegir, depende de vuestras decisiones pasar a una cosa u otra.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Ahí va.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
Bueno, por lo menos no está entrenando y ella va con los
Enough.
ojos
Get
tapados.
down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Esto está
Shall we
bien,
run the
esto de que
walls?
podamos Vamos a
Of
empezar el
course.
tutorial.
Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Vamos a ver. Ahí va.
What did I tell you
Movimiento
about breathing?
fluido.
Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Hay que acostumbrarse,
Siri, cut it out.
pero bueno. Es bastante fluido. Ahí va. Para abajo. Y para arriba. Ahí va el niño. Lo estaba esperando porque lo había perdido.
Ren.
Ahí va. Pues los golpes
Legs are
duelen.
longer. Show you that.
Las caídas duelen. Uf. ¿A cuál tiene cicatrices peores?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
A ver. Pues he dicho que hiciste los deberes mientras.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous.
Bueno, estaban regañando a la
Fine,
niña y no
we
tenía
talked
nada
enough.
que.
Geralt, you're with me,
No
Lambert
tenían
with
por qué.
Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Vamos a
Should
empezar
work on
por
the
el
basics.
tutorial.
Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
A ver qué tal, a ver qué pasa esto. La verdad que el juego promete.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
A ver. Desenvainar.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strike now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Die.
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
Vale, hay que esquivarle. Para rodar y elige dirección. Vaya.
Who's next?
I think I'm training Siri tomorrow.
Parry.
She's likely to
See
be
how
more of a
Geralt
challenge.
holds his sword. It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend
Wow.
now,
La
live
defensa.
later. Riposte! Strike! Counter strike!
Anda, tenemos contraataque y todo.
And one.
Tenemos contraataque.
Slice you down.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witch's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Ahí va.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri?
Oh, puedo llegar a esquivar.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I
Y
hate
ahora
this
esta
feeling.
otra.
Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Tenemos bombas, tenemos de todo.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Hala, solucionó. Tutorial.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Bueno, pues habrá que ir a buscar.
Find that helmet? Siri?
Aquí vamos a tener a los primeros enemigos. Por fin.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Uy. Sí, sangre.
Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and
Bueno. Era un sueño. Eso es lo que pasó.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
It'll take forever to explain.
Dawn, some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Bueno.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character.
No.
Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
Decía yo que se le veía muy
It
joven.
was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon.
Ya.
Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Todavía tengo un unicornio.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. Certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
O sea,
Back on
si era
topic.
que seguía.
How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
Y sí, si era más mayor
2 or
porque
3
era un
days.
sueño y un recuerdo.
Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Bueno, vamos a
Wait,
empezar.
hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Vamos a empezar. Ya empieza esto. Esto va a empezar bien. A ver, putas guerras en las tierras. Ahí va. Fuera cabezota. Punto de adrenalina.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow.
Acción de
Let's
vitalidad.
go before any more show up.
Nota. A ver, puede regenerar comiendo, bebiendo o bien meditando como mínimo 1 hora. en las dificultades, sangre, sudor y lágrimas. La vitalidad no se regenera. Bien. Buena lección he hecho. Vale. Aquí había un papel. Esto. Cuidado, los bandidos conocidos como soldados al temerario. Vale.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew?
Nada.
Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Faltan plantas.
Did he know they eat?
Vamos a ver qué tenemos de menú. El mapa es enorme. Hay un pueblo, hay aquí. Empezamos en el límite derecho. Inventario. Tienes en posición. Filtrar objetos. Útiles. Antorcha. Magistral.
Living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Vigor del caballo.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Whoa there, Roach.
Se ha parado.
We going? Help me! Help!
Sí, aquí tenemos ya el primer... El caballo.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Juego, buen juego.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Dinero. No, ahora vamos a...
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travellers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Voy a aprovechar, voy a acercar aquí. Viaje rápido. Curioso. Recoger ingredientes.
Faster.
Eso estaba muy bien. Juego que era alzado con osos.
So, a griffin this close to the village.
Primero que empezabas a llamar al caballo.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Come on, Roach.
Except it was some drowner that had sat on it. Witcher had naught to do with it.
Hay tiempo.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
Bueno, pues estos van a ser los primeros.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Este va a ser el primero, me da a mí.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Mira.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
A ver qué tienes, que hay que comer.
looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Bueno, vamos a comprar algo. ¿Qué es esto? Señuelo, catapulta, comando, franjas azules. Estos son cartas. Más cartas. Curioso. Vodka. Brebajes alquímicos, comida. Importante la comida. Un pollo entero. Este le compro. Y eso también.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Bueno.
Thanks for everything.
Gracias por todo. Pero vamos, nos ha dicho que nos daba la comida gratis y tenemos que pagar.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Curioso. Dice, no debemos llamar la atención. Ya según han entrado por la puerta, todo el mundo les ha preguntado.
Drommel, you're
Les
dumb.
han dicho algo.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Ala. Para, señor, influye en la mente de la gente para que hagan lo que quieras.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
25 puntos de experiencia.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Vale.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special...
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Bueno.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Anda.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Anda.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dean, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Pues nada, a preguntar a otro sitio.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Hostia. Venga, si era otro mago. Vamos a hablar con esto.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Que si no, esto se hace aburrido.
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
A ver. Escribes a la guerra tal como es, vuelve con tu libro ahora que puedes.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Madre mía. He ido a hablar con...
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Vamos a jugar. Opciones. Vamos a jugar.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Venga, si tenemos hasta juego de cartas. Tengo 10 cartas, estas se las mano. El de tu rival, una carta, batalla, pasar. Todo una habilidad especial por usar tu turno. Hay que elegir una carta. Y ponerla. Actual. Turno del rival. Un arquero. A ver. Sí, sí. A ver ahora. Ahora vamos a poner... No, este. Pues ahora este. A ver. No. Vamos a ver. ahora esto. Son todos arqueros. Que pierde una ronda también perder una gema vital. He ganado la ronda. Solo una carta extra. No he pillado el concepto, pero
well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
bueno. Ahora por aquí. Aquí podemos comprar la marca afuera.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Pues vamos a salir afuera. A ver qué nos encontramos ya. A ver si ya empiezan los combates. Vamos a comer un poquito. Otra vez. Y otra vez. Y para afuera. Ja, tenemos aquí a los primeros.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Bueno.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Bueno,
Don't let up! Son of a ghost! No! You're dead!
Nice fighting you.
Freak.
My gran told me about the Smith boy. The lad went missing one day, so both Fab and Richard were hunting.
Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you in your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway?
No lo sé todavía.
Nilfgaard. My gran was from
Pero las
Lizette.
tenemos.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Martin. May the gold sun
Like shit in a
A ver si encontramos el supuesto Tavichers.
Greetings.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor near snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself good morning.
Sunshine upon you.
Anda, curioso. Bueno, a ver, en busca de un arado. Cogido. Muerto a los invasores. Cogido. Vamos a coger todas. Vamos a ver. Pues ya tenemos las primeras misioncitas.
What the fuck am I to do? Eh?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
No está, pero que nada, vale. Misiones, personaje, meditación. Vamos a ver, misiones. Nivel necesario 2. A ver.
slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Uy, aquí hay algo.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Pues hay de todo.
Don't you look at me. What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
A ver, vamos a buscar.
Don't you look at me.
Para buscar pruebas del piromano de la forja. Pues no encuentro nada.
Don't you look at me.
Y por aquí. A ver. Vamos por aquí. Aquí de izquierda.
Nordling.
A man's. Large.
Hombre corpulento. Y ahora... ¿Y ahora qué?
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
A ver. Allí está.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Pues está bastante chulo.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Lost his boots in the rush. Managed to escape. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound. Tracks lead back to the village.
Volver a la aldea.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went
Don't
missing
you
one
look at
day, so
me.
folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. Well, he started twisting and squirming,
Vamos a
so wham
seguirla.
bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it will. Except it was...
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Anda, si alguien está durmiendo.
marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Pues la verdad es que se merece que le trinque.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Try me, peasant. I could use the practice. Come on, come closer. Damn it.
Ow! Ow!
Casi me noquea.
Stop! I give up! Damn it! You broke my nose!
But not your legs, so let's go see the smith. And take my advice. Don't try anything else.
Bueno, pues nada.
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
Bueno, pues este es el juego de Witcher 3. Espero que os haya gustado. Seguidnos en nuestro canal, Crazy Play Games, lo tenéis ahí abajo apuntado, también en nuestro Facebook. Y bueno, seguiremos subiendo vídeos de este juego, también de Resident Evil Revelation, que ya lo estamos acabando. Y seguidnos en nuestra página web, crazyplaygames.es. Y ahí empezaremos a subir las guías de trofeos. Ya que estamos, prepararemos seguramente también una como esta. Una de este juego, y porque la de Resident Evil ya la tenemos a puntito, haremos la presentación ahí mismo. Y hemos hecho ya alguna guía de trofeos. Todo lo tenemos subido a nuestra página web, crazyplaygames.es. Suscribiros a nuestro canal, darle al me gusta, a los me gusta que es gratis, y echéis una mano a los que estamos empezando con esto, y compartir el vídeo y esas cositas para poder seguir subiendo, y así seguiremos pudiendo hacer más vídeos y todo eso, ¿vale? Espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos en próximos vídeos. Un saludo.